Alright, so this is about problem 3D. So it's asking us to find the location of the ball when it's closest to the center of the green, the origin of the circle. So basically, the closest it will be is if I draw a line between the center of the circle and any point on the line, the closest one is going to be when it goes perpendicular to it. Okay, so if anything that's not perpendicular is going to be slightly longer. Okay, so I'm going to draw this perpendicular line from the center to the line, the path of the ball, and basically we need to figure out this point. Okay, so this is what it's asking us to do. Alright, so we know the equation of the path of the ball. We found that before. It was y equals 2/3, that's the slope of that line, and then x minus 35. Okay, which is 2/3 x minus 70/3. Alright, now we want to find the equation of the line that's perpendicular to it. And we know that perpendicular lines, the slopes are negative reciprocals. Alright, so if the slope of the blue line is 2/3, the slope of the line that's perpendicular to it is going to be -3/2. Alright, so we do y equals mx plus b. Alright, now the b value, because it goes through the origin, x and y is, plug in x and y is 0, you get b equals 0. So you get y equals -3/2x. Okay, so we have the equation of the path of the ball, and this equation gives the equation of the line that's sort of the shortest path between the path of the ball and getting to the center. Okay, now to find this location, you set the equations equal to each other. Okay, so you're going to have 2/3 x minus 70/3 equals -3/2x. 2/3 x plus 3/2x equals 70/3. Let's see, this is 4 plus 9, 13/6x is 70/3, and x equals 140 divided by 13. Alright, let me just check that. Is that right? Maybe not. Let's see, 2/3 plus 3/2. Yeah, maybe right. And then this one times 70 divided by 3. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So this is approximately 10.8. Okay, so that's the x value. To figure out the y value, you plug this into an equation. So you get the y value equals, sorry, ignore this. The y value equals -3/2 times 140/13, which is gonna be -210/13, which is approximately -16.2. Alright, so that gives the location. So the location is approximately 10.8 and -16.2. Alright, now how long, when, so how long does it is going to take to get there? Right, we can find the distance between these 2 points. So the distance is -40 minus 10.8, so it's like 50.8 squared, and then these we got to subtract. So 50 minus 16.2 gives me 33.8 squared. So let me do that. 50.8 squared plus 33.8 squared. This gives me a distance of 61 feet. Okay? And how fast is this thing moving? 10 feet per second, so the speed is 10 feet per second. Alright, so then the time is going to be 61 feet divided by 10 feet per second, which is 6.1 seconds. So this is when, 6.1 seconds after it was hit, it reaches the closest point. Alright, there you go.